Okay, this is pre-conference video number 2 with Michael Horty, part 2. So I am now going to ask some specific questions about the lesson that's upcoming. One of my questions is, how many students are in this class?
There are 17 students.
17 students, okay. And you said it's AP European History.
AP European History.
Okay. What, I guess, is the point of the lesson today that I'm going to be observing? Like, what's the overall focus?
Today it's going to be more skill-based. Sometimes there'll be a lot of content in a social studies class like this. But the purpose is to review both content and skills. My students take their AP exam shortly, within just this week. And so we're really trying to finalize their understanding of the expectations for the writing portion of the exam. And so we'll do a short answer question, which is one component, practice, and then they will receive their DBQ, a longer essay that they wrote a little while ago. They will receive that back. They will score it themselves, and then they will peer grade it. So it's intentionally to try to get them to review writing that they've done or will do on the AP exam.
Okay, and you kind of mentioned, my next question is going to be, what teaching methods do you plan to use? So it sounds like we're going to see some sort of peer observation and collaboration going on.
Yeah, correct.
And it's a lot more, I guess, hands-on from a student perspective, as opposed to like a teacher-heavy lecture.
Correct. Sometimes that's the case. Sometimes I will speak in front of the class with some direct instruction, but for the purpose of today, or what you're gonna see is they will do independent work on the short answer question, and then they will do peer work plus independent work and peer review on the essay.
Okay, awesome. Which aspects of the subject matter or the content and instructional skills will be the focus for this classroom observation?
Can you repeat?
Yeah, sorry. Which aspects of the content and which instructional skills will be the focus for this observation? Meaning, like, what would you like me, the observer, to be focusing on as I'm watching?
Yes. One thing you can look for as an observer is, I think this is just a good thing, especially after people have been in the classroom for a while. Am I engaging with all the students? Because in my mind I am, but maybe I'm leaving some out, or focusing maybe more on a couple kids than another because they're raising their hands and not cold calling or something along those lines, but trying to make sure that all students are engaged. Okay. It's probably number one. Yeah.
Okay, great. And how will student learning be assessed?
On a lesson like today, it's not going to be a formal assessment, but instead it's going to be periodic throughout. So with the short answer question, we'll do a prompt. Really, it's were the majority of them able to put down something that would have earned credit, and if not, then I'll try to give them feedback on what could have earned credit. And then with the essay, similarly, I'm going to ask them at some point. I'd like to get their feel for how they did, and maybe adjust some of the things that I'm doing based on how comfortable they feel with this writing component, the outside evidence, the source analysis. And then I'm also going to try to ask for their strengths. Where do they feel comfortable? And then I can get a temperature check for maybe things I can focus on next class period before the exam. But it's going to be an informal type of assessment like that.
Okay, great. And are there any special characteristics of the students that you want to highlight?
I don't really know.
Yeah, I would say, based on, I know quite a few of the students in there. Okay. I don't think there's anything particularly noteworthy. Like, there's not any students that have extreme exceptionalities or anything.
No, not one way or another. Yeah,
I think it's just a pretty general group of students.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay, worth noting that they're AP students, so this is like an advanced level class. And what resources will be used during this lesson?
I will have specific prompts from the College Board, so the alignment with the AP curriculum for both types of writing. And that's it, pen, paper, and that information from the College Board that they're using. Okay,
great. Well, I think that's all that I need from you. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video.